What's going on, guys? I'm Fuller from Custom Offsets, and this is the brand new 2020 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4. But what really makes this one special is it has the brand new 3-liter inline-6 Duramax. So today we're here to answer the question, what's the hype with this Baby Duramax? In 2019, GM let the world know that they would be unveiling the all-new diesel engine, but information on this Baby Duramax remained scarce for quite a while. Some hiccups in production delayed the official release, but now we've got our hands on a brand new 2020 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4 with, of course, the all-new aluminum alloy 3-liter diesel. This spec is actually somewhat difficult to find, so when we found one sitting on the lot at Holiday Automotive, we wasted absolutely no time heading down there to get this video rolling. So previously, GM has been somewhat restrictive on what models get what engines, but for the new 3-liter, they're offering it in the LT, the LTZ, the RST, the High Country, and obviously the AT4 trim trucks. As someone who daily drives a small diesel, I was really excited to see what this new Baby Duramax had to offer, and let me tell you, this is no Volkswagen TDI, nor is it anything like the diesels of yesteryear that you might remember. This engine is quiet. It's smooth, and it actually makes some power. Right off the dealership lot, you're looking at 277 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque, but the real kicker here is that the max torque kicks in at just 1,500 RPM. 1,500 RPM, that is absolutely insane. What this translates to is a 0 to 60 time of 7 seconds flat, which isn't fast by any means, but for a truck that can still tow 9,300 pounds, that's not bad. Helping to get that torque to the ground is GM's 10-speed transmission, and that is the only transmission option for this engine. Manufacturers keep adding more and more gears to transmission, which tends to scare me a little bit, but after driving this one, it's surprisingly smooth. It doesn't hunt for gears, and it shifts quick, both up and down, and I tend to be really hard on automatic transmissions, which is why I prefer a manual. But that's just not an option in today's modern trucks. As GM promised me, this engine and trans combo handled absolutely everything I threw at it with ease. Adding to the smoothness of this power plant is the fact that it's an inline-6 as compared to a V6 diesel offered in the half-ton pickups by both Ford and Ram. Not only is the AT4 packed with technology on the inside, but the engine actually has some neat technical and mechanical features too. So I left this thing sitting in my driveway in 0-degree temps, and I was still able to remote start it just fine from my bedroom without ever plugging it in. So a flow control valve can stop the flow of water altogether, meaning that when conditions are too cool, engine temperature can be increased efficiently and in a timely manner, rather than letting the truck run for an hour. Multiple valves allow for split cooling to different parts of the engine, allowing heat where it's most needed. Basically, what GM is getting at here is that the engine can regulate temperature better so it can run at peak performance and efficiency more frequently. And one of the biggest benefits to this truck is that you can get way better fuel economy than any other Silverado or Sierra in the entire GM lineup. I averaged 24 miles per gallon combined and was able to almost touch a 40 miles per gallon average while hypermiling this thing on the highway. Some reviewers and fuel mileage freaks have managed to get the 2-wheel drive version of this truck all the way up to 44 miles per gallon, and this is a significant increase considering the 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder gets like 16 or 18 miles per gallon. Honestly, the few things that I don't like about this truck were all super trivial. The start button is in a weird spot by your knee, and you can't permanently disable the auto start stop, but there is a button to shut it off at least. And the tires that come on the AT4 were some very bland all-terrains. But again, not a huge deal for us because you know that if it was ours, we'd be slapping on some different wheels and tires for sure, and more than likely a lift kit too. What everyone wants to know though is how much does this brand new diesel cost? Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. This engine upgrade is only $2,500 over the standard 5.3 liter, but the 6.2 liter V8 gasser is also only a $2,500 upgrade. An AT4 spec starts at just over 50 grand, but the one we tested was absolutely loaded with a 360-degree camera, rear view camera, heads-up display, its Summit white paint, really fancy trim leather, and a host of other amenities. The MSRP was about 65 grand, but Holiday has it on their lot for 61,000. If you want to see the exact specs we tested, we'll throw a link to it in the description. But I do have one more point for you. Here's the deal. We are lifted truck guys, so I want to quickly address that the AT4 platform, is it really worth it if you're going to buy a lift anyway? Probably not, to be honest with you. You can save your money, still get a diesel, and have some cash left over to make it your own, which is really what we're all about. Now, if you want the best riding 2-inch lift possible and you have no intentions of lifting it any higher, then go for it. So, does the Baby Duramax live up to the hype? Let us know in the comments below. Peace.